Right off the bat, we're gonna do a video test here. This is the front inside camera of the main display on both. I recorded them separately, so that's why they don't really match up. But for me, I thought that the Galaxy Z Fold6 looked a lot better than I thought, but the Pixel 9 Pro Fold was sharper looking overall when I look at my skin tone. All right, guys, now we got the front cameras on the front displays, both shooting at 4K. What do you guys think? How does this look? How's the stabilization? See how it handles a little bit of the light going on here? How the backlights go? Does it blow it out? Can you still see things? They both look to me, if I had, just looking at these screens, I would think that the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is sharper, but I can't. I'll have to see it on my computer screen to double check. We're back again, Yoongi. How are you? Sit. Sit. Are you sitting? Uh-oh, Jealous is coming in. Shoko Jealous. Shoko Jealous. Yoongi. All right. So we'll turn these around so you can get an idea what these look like with me. Back cameras, both shooting in 4K. Which one looks better? Think about the microphones too on all of these videos. Which one sounds better? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll just walk around for a second. Stabilization, I'll walk backwards. Let me know what you guys think. As for the photos, these were kind of different. You know, I felt like sometimes the Pixel 9 Pro Fold won, and then sometimes I liked the colors better on the, and the sharpness better on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. It depended on the actual photo. I'd probably give the overall win to the Galaxy Z Fold 6 for better video and better photos. Sometimes, not all the time. But if I had to pick a winner, I'd probably pick the Z Fold 6. But I think the Pixel 9 Pro Fold really needs an update, which it hasn't really got a main one yet. First, let's get into the design. I feel like the design of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is better because of the fact it's perfectly symmetrical. The bezels all the way around are hidden, or really small, I should say. The camera is hidden underneath for the most part, which this camera is not good, but it's hidden. It's nice that it's hidden. I guess at the very least, here is the back of the phone. It just looks like a very well-built phone that Samsung has done. It's a great looking phone overall. This outside display is smaller, but again, it's perfectly symmetrical. This one, not a bad looking phone at all. I actually like the way that it looks. It's got, the bezels are slimmed down this year versus last. The camera is on top of the display rather than being at the top, making the bezel bigger. So I think that looks really good and nice. Looks awesome. You know, the back looks really nice. Now, one thing I don't really absolutely love about this is that, you know, like you can see this gray part go around. I wish it was more even because obviously it makes it just not look as beautiful on there. And then it carries over obviously to the front of the display where you can see it come out. Now, if you have the black phone and you have a black background, it'll hide it more, but you can still kind of see it and you don't really see it on this. It's just that this just looks better for sure. Next, we'll do a audio test to test out the speakers. Yeah, Galaxy Z Fold 6 sounds a little tiny bit louder, and it also sounds more bassier, and the sound just sounds more full. This sounds just a little bit tinnier. Both have really good speakers, but I give the win to the Z Fold 6. Welcome to Grego's TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I got this idea for the video today about the S25 Ultra, and how the battery has stayed. Welcome to Grego's TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I got this idea for the video today about the S25 Ultra and how the battery has stayed the same from Sid. He put a tweet out. Yeah, Z Fold 6 definitely has better speakers. If I had to give it a percentage, like how much better it is, maybe 20 to 25% better. What about these front displays? Which one do I like better? Well, you can see that this is a bigger display. It's almost like a normal phone. This is pretty close. It's not out of the realm of being about the same as this Galaxy Z Fold 6. So we'll open up the Play Store and you can see, again, they both look relatively the same, and I can make one bigger than the other in terms of what I see on the display here. But I know I have the font a little bit smaller on here, so don't read too much into the font being bigger on here. I do have it bigger on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, but let's go into here. Let's see what we do. You save on Disney. See what else we got. You got Disney Plus. Go into that. Click on this. You can see it looks, this is where you can see it. This obviously looks bigger. I would want the bigger display. I would love for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 display to be this large. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Also, the whites on here, the Pixel one looks a little bit more yellowish, orangish in the white part. I do like how white and bright the Z Fold 6 is. So the colors and things like that, I'd probably give it to the Z Fold 6 because it seems like a brighter look to the display. I have them both set to auto brightness, but you can see on auto brightness, I'm only at half versus about 75% on, or 80% really, on the Pixel, even though these both have very similar nits and brightness. But in terms of like how big the display is, I would give it to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. I love the size of this, but again, this isn't as pretty as what we got going on here. But if I had to choose a front display, I would choose the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. What about the inside displays? Again, I love the size of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. It's 8 inches versus 7.6 on here. It's a massive, massive difference. It's really insane how big this is. It's very, very impressive to say the least. There you go. You can see them in their glory here, what they look like. Obviously, this is like a screenshot, so we'll go ahead here. This, I look a little bit more whiter in here. I look a little bit more darker orange in here. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. But I am getting more viewable screen on here. This is a bigger display. You can see it. It's taller, and obviously this about the same width. And then we'll turn this over like this just to get another look at it, just to see if it changes at all. And that's where they get about the same once you turn them. All right, here's both phones. Not the most perfect test to show the brightness, but I did want to show it. I can see them both about the same, I would say. One's not standing out over the other in terms of brightness. Here they are with the game. I can see them again about the same. It is a slightly different image. I feel like I can see the Z Fold 6 a little bit better, but brightness is about the same. And then here's the smaller displays, Z Fold 6. Z Fold 6 does look a little bit brighter, wider to me, a little bit, maybe about 10% more, but it's very, very close. I can see them both really, really well. So for brightness, I'd give it about a tie. Here we go with a little multitasking on here. You got the Z Fold 6 versus the Pixel Fold. And the Pixel Fold, look, as you can see, pretty much goes, and I have these like a little flip-flopped, but you can obviously see a little bit better with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold because it's a little bit bigger. Everything's just a little bit bigger on here. Let's just bring this up. Watching 2 videos at once. Yeah, but this isn't a slouch, even though it's only 7.6. It doesn't look like if I just looked at it real quick, I'd be like, I don't really notice that much of a difference. But when you really hone into what's going on there, you can kind of tell the difference at that point. But it's not a huge difference. This still looks pretty big, but I really would love to have 8 inches of display on my folding phone like I get with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. If you want with the Galaxy Z Fold 6, you can actually pull in even more windows if you want. You can pull up to like at least 4. It gets a little bit wild if you want. Let's just pull that. So here you go. I've got my Instagram video, I've got my Google Play Store, and I can even pull up even more. I can pull up another window that just sits here. Maybe I want my, well, let me see if it does it. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. I can just do it right here. Like a floating window of some sort, I can do that. So you can do a lot of multitasking features on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. It's really, really nice. Both of these phones are super fast, but in terms of a benchmark, this has an 8 Gen 3. It's just so fast. It's almost about double the benchmark of a Pixel 9 Pro Fold, but just day-to-day usage, both of these are super, super fast with opening up apps and just using them. Definitely at the time of making this video, because this is running One UI 6.1. It's going to get 7.0, which is supposed to really make things a lot smoother. But right now, I would say that the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is a smoother phone to use than the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Occasionally, I will get a little bit of a hiccup on the animation with the Galaxy Z Fold 6, but more times than not, it's very, very smooth and fast, and I have no problems or issues when I actually use it. Software is huge. This is going to get updates for 7 years, and so is this. And that's 7 years of OS and security updates. But also add on to that with this software, this is a lot more robust in terms of what you get with customization. You get the same wallpaper and style type look here. You're going to see you get wallpapers and style. That's the same thing. But on this one, you get themes too. So at the bottom here, you can download all these themes. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, and it will change the theme of your phone, your icons. It'll change your wallpapers, your sounds, your lock screens, your calling, your text messaging app if you use the Samsung Messages. You can do that. It has its own wallpaper store, which obviously you can download basically any wallpaper you want from the internet on any phone, but this has literally its own Galaxy wallpaper store, as well as an icon set. So if you want different icons on your Galaxy phone, you can get those. Obviously you can download different icons from the Google Play Store on here. Some are paid, some are free, just like on both stores. Different always on displays to choose from, and just a ton of things to change your phone. You even have Good Lock. Good Lock is awesome. It's one of the coolest apps you can get on a Samsung Galaxy phone. It's a free app, and there's so many little things you can add on here. You can change your lock screen, really, really customize it. You can change your navigation looks and add extra gesture settings. You can change your home screen settings, clock faces. There's so much stuff you could download. I don't use all of it, but you can if you want, if you really want to customize and change a lot of different things about the phone. This is actually one of the main reasons why you would buy a Galaxy phone is Good Lock. It's a truly amazing app, but at the same time, maybe you want something a little bit more simpler. Maybe you do want some customization. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold still has some customizations. Obviously, you can change the colors of that. I can change the colors of my icons if I want, just by coming in here and going to wallpaper and style and theming out my icons. And when I come back, you can see they're colored to match my wallpaper. So you do have some changes and customizations that you can go with this phone as well. Now, gaming, we talked a little bit about benchmarks and things like that. You're going to get much better gaming on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. So I have graphics quality set to maximum in this Roblox game for the Galaxy Z Fold 6. And just walking around this little city thing here. Again, this is ultimate graphics on here, so you get an idea of what this looks like. And this isn't like a super crazy game, but I just like to show it off with it, how it is with the frame rates and stuff. And you can see it's having absolutely no problems at all. Here it is on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, also running pretty good, but you saw a little bit of a hiccup every so often, especially when you get into a little bit more of a populated area, you can see. I'll go back to the Galaxy Z Fold 6, do that same little thing there that I was doing, just to jump into this, just to see how it does. See, I don't really see any hiccup. I'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe that'll show it off a little bit more. But this can handle the graphics. There's rain going on, some fireworks going on, and it can handle it good. And this can, again, you can lower, you don't have to play this at max graphics, but I just wanted to show you that there is a little bit of a difference, a little bit of a hiccup on the Pixel Fold when you play it. Not all the time, but every so often. So to sum everything up, I think if you're gonna choose between one of these phones, I would personally probably choose the Galaxy Z Fold6. I think it's a better folding phone in almost every sense of the word. And when One UI 7 comes out for this phone, I think that's really when you're gonna see things get even better for this phone. Due to the fact that, you know, one of the problems I have with the Z Fold 6 is I want the animations to be super smooth all the time. And that's really one thing that's supposed to shine and happen when One UI 7 launches on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. But otherwise, it's just a really, really great folding phone. They haven't changed it much, but with it's a more powerful phone than the Pixel Fold phone. Battery life is pretty good on it. You might get a little bit better battery life on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. But overall, this is a really, really nice phone, and I'd give it the edge over the Pixel 9 Pro Fold this year, saying that it's a better phone in general. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.